on YouTube is live now. Hello, welcome into Devil's Down Radio. Sounded like we were trying to do some like satanic, like what is that? Seance ritual thing. I don't know. Is that like like? Can you say them things in like synonyms? SN
I don't know. Seances?
seances.
I think it's seances. No, I can't hear you, hippie.
Come on. Really?
Bye-bye. Hello. Well, I guess we're back to it not working.
Well, worst case scenario, I will scooch and the hippie can totally take my spot.
Check. Hold up.
No. Go ahead. No.
Check.
Oh no. I think that I was gonna.
Mics. Here, take this.
If that doesn't work though, seriously, I'm not gonna be offended. I'll just scoot.
Check. Anything? Nothing?
My ears.
Hold on.
What are the odds that it's another bad people? Check out its
No. It shouldn't be. Alright, go ahead.
check. 1, 2, 2. Hey. Anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
Anything? Nothing.
Anything?
Check.
Nothing.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness. What the hell's going on here? Check.
Check.
Hey, everybody.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you over there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, everybody, this is that
Is it
like
working
wonderful
again?
sound checking thing.
Look at that.
That sound check of a sound check.
No hippie.
And this is what.
One, two, two. Oh, hey, what was that? Something happened.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Yay. I can hear me. Here I am. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank
And
you.
now you're back as well. If you would like you to use your phone, your microphone there.
Boom.
Boom. That's like, is that really?
I was here the whole time, I thought. I didn't really go anywhere.
No, the volume went out, so I had to fucking bring everybody back in. What, you were just not paying attention to what was going on over here?
Well, I thought you were messing with hippie stuff. I didn't know what was going on.
He was messing with everybody's stuff.
Well, there you go.
You just start smashing buttons when something goes wrong. You don't know what's
Yeah,
gonna
I just
fix
say
it, so.
fuck this thing, and I just smash buttons like fucking Lou Ferrigno Hulk,
There you go.
all hard of
Just
hearing and
Ferrigno.
shit, and just going, oh, I can't hear you.
What? Can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you, Mommy. You didn't tell me I couldn't do that.
Oh, Lord.
No, that's okay. We're live
Lou
over in Frenchland,
Ferrigno will
too.
definitely beat my ass, so I'll admit to that. Let's Episode 145. Hi, everybody. I'm your host, Devil John. Welcome to Devil's Den Radio. As usual, though, I
Are
like
we
to
actually
balance
going
it
to
out
tell him?
with hippies, like Hippie Soul,
How's it going?
Hippie May,
What's up?
which you'll still hear him in the the plugs because we need that.
I'm omnipresent. I'm like the hippie Santa Claus.
Yeah, you get to
Just
be like
dropping presents.
you get to like kind of like third person yourself without really doing it.
It's kind of funny because it's like I get myself every time.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
It's pretty hilarious,
So-
honestly.
But every show, Tribe of the Den, would not be the same without the Slumpkin King.
Oh, you're lying like a rug.
It wouldn't be. That's why we're dropping it right now. Taking the kids off. Here they are.
Sounds like you're trying to shit real hard.
Cause honestly, it was that Jersey Mike sub, man. Just blowing it up, man. Just blowing it up.
Wait, you're telling me you ate meat today?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you.
I thought you were a vegan all this time.
What?
No.
You just don't eat pork, right?
If you eat pussy or suck dick, guess what? You're not a fucking vegan. But guess what? You still have bills. So do we. Why don't you go on over to patreon.com/devilsdenradio where you can take stock in the show, and people like Shane, Vegan Josh, and Mary have taken stock already and get special incentives, which you will get special incentives as well with the $2 and $5 tier. Go over to Bird E-Juice and LooseGooseCBD.com and get 2 places, 1 coupon.
Coupon!
And that is Devil Den. And you get 20% off at Bird and 10% off at Loose Goose CBD Juice. That's what I call the cat sometimes. Because she calls her Goosey. And I'm like, no, man, that's come here, Loose Goose CBD Juice.
It all rhymes.
I know it just slips off the tongue, man. But I want to save you money. 20% off at Bird, 10%, 2 places, 1 coupon. Devil Den.
I beat myself to it that time.
Yep. Oh,
Wow,
see?
he's quick, that guy.
Yeah, that guy's quick.
Yeah,
He
It all depends on what day it is, right?
That's true.
He runs pretty fucking quick.
it's like he came from all the way on the other side of the house just to say that.
It's like a fucking
What
troll.
is he doing over there?
It's like a troll ready to fucking like prompt you. You may not enter.
I am kind of short.
None
Control.
shall pass.
But I guess we're up in the Hobbit hole anyway, with the Hobbit door and everything over there.
It
It's
literally is a hobbit door.
yeah. But FNX Fit is where you can get your body right, mind right, maybe your face right, whatever you need. They got you covered. And we got you covered with 15% off with a coupon.
Coupon!
Coupon.
I
So
win.
Yeah, you're like, you win. Human wins. Den Dweller 15, 15% off. Is there anything else though that I need to plug? Let's see. I did the Patreon, so so please help us out over there. But most importantly, go over to Spotify and all the other wonderful places that you listen to podcasts. Leave a like, subscribe. On the YouTube. We're gonna be a little bit video-less for a while we do some upgrades.
Well, what upgrades do those include?
Oh, we'll talk, because I think you will have to be a big assistant in that. But like I said, in the description, save all your money with coupons.
Coupon.
Yeah, so
That guy yells a lot.
he doesn't know any other volume.
God.
Can't
kinda-
control the
it's kinda
volume of his
rude.
voice at
Yeah.
all.
He has a problem controlling the volume of his voice.
Thank you for knowing exactly what I was going with.
I'll be
Evacuation complete.
fine.
Janusco, we are good. We are just trying to get everything
Yeah, so we're over
directed
here.
over here.
Hey, sorry. Let me get over here and check in with our Podbean Live listeners as well. Hello, people over there in the Podbean Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome,
What's
welcome.
up, everybody?
How the heck
Yeah,
are you guys doing?
Thanks for
Well,
coming out.
Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us live. Like I said, this is a live experience for everybody. So if you want to, not just listen to a podcast, but become part of the podcast experience, it's the only way, and that's through the Podbean Live way. And also now we're doing YouTube. All right. The kids say, "Hey, are you on YouTube?"
The tube you.
And I'm like, what, the fucking thing that I used to watch, the guy drinking out of cups,
Man, who's this guy
being a bitch?
drinking out of cups? Mr. Balloon Hands.
Mr. Balloon Hands,
Whose
get
chair is
real.
that? No fucking way.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, right. Some stupid bitch.
Seahorses
oh my gosh,
rule.
you did that too well.
Stupid floors.
It's not my chair.
Stupid dresses. Seahorses rule. If you don't like seahorses, you suck. I like to see, things with seahorses and seashells on them.
So that means you like semen.
I'm in love with the seahorses. They're unreal.
I want to watch this again. Remember when that came out?
Yo, it
That-
was, and the fucked up part it was just like a spoken word piece by Dan Deacon. That was just, then it was an animator that put the animations together.
Yeah.
Like it was like Mr. Walkway, lead me to the building. Fuck you.
Whose chair is that? Not my chair. Not my chair. Not my problem.
That's
That's
what I
what I
say.
say.
Anybody that's old enough to even know what we're talking about, fucking high five yourself, but don't high five yourself too much. You might give yourself, some damage.
Yeah, you might break a hip.
Might break a knuckle.
See, if
Might
TikTok
might
were
jam a-
around then,
might
that would be
jam a
like a
pinky.
TikTok or something, right? Wouldn't it? I don't know.
What's that?
The drinking out of cups guy.
Oh, that thing would have been on fucking TikTok because TikTok basically was, what the fuck was the video Vine? Remember Vine?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. Vine is basically what that is. Vine, that's the lane right there.
I don't know. I kind of fell off the social media
But,
train.
Yeah,
before
well,
that.
yeah, because it's like it's. I would say it's a toxin more than anything.
True.
Yeah.
It is a fucking neurotoxin. Every fucking app is just like a fucking neurotoxin waiting to fucking deprive you of all your fucking wonderful thoughts and energy.
Damn kids and their TikToks.
Well, no, honestly though, but then there's like people that will be like, well, there's some stuff on there that's for good, and it's like, yes, there is.
Of course.
But how many times do you have to scroll through depravity before you get to something that you're like, wow, that's heartwarming?
Well,
Mhm. That's true.
hey, come here.
Facebook is
Yeah,
just like
see?
the fucking blog of ugly babies and fucking, like people in their emotional distress using Facebook as their therapist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
really bizarre.
See, I just went with the extremes. Now there are people out there with their cute babies that they post photos and stuff, and that's fine. But when you got an ugly baby,
And please, after
Relax.
a baby is a
make that shit
year-old,
private,
quit
not public.
Counting with the months. Quit counting with the months with
Yeah.
the stupid freaking blankets and shit with the month
What?
numbers on, and that you take
No,
your
that's
stupid
kind of
pictures
that's
next
kind of
to.
cute. But like, where do you stop after like
You
naming
gotta
a child after months? You know what I mean?
Well,
Be
that's
like,
why-
my child, yeah, it's 46 months old.
No, after 1 year, you stop going by months.
some
the damn
people
shirts
don't
don't,
though. Some
That's because
people
the
don't.
shirts don't.
It doesn't matter if the shirts don't. I never was like, yeah, this is my 36-month-old baby. Yeah.
You want to say hello?
I'd lose count. I'd forget
Okay.
what month it is. Be like, is it 34 or 36? 3. I don't get it.
Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, you gotta cut it off somewhere. That's just kind of silly. You know, just like how like there's like different pant sizes for ladies and men when it should just be like the same fucking
You
size.
weirdo.
Yeah, it's really super annoying.
And it's like, hey, this is fucking annoying. Why do I gotta have a zero waist to know? Like, and then it's like, what fucking diameter is a zero waist?
Yeah,
like,
what is the 0? What does
what's
that
the
mean?
width? What is the width?
See, at least with men's sizes, it's like how many inches around your waist is it?
Oh, it's 34 inches. You know, come on,
That's-
that's how many.
Then we'll just make a pant size that big.
Boom. We'll do 30. How about
Done.
34, 32? Done.
Yeah, for a little shorter guys, little taller guys, you know. See, I have to go with the 30 inch because I'm a little on the short side. So
Yeah, I need the
A
30.
size 0 is 24-inch waist.
okay, so call it a 24.
Yeah, so then
size
call it a
24.
yeah. So what's wrong with calling it a
God.
24-inch waist?
Yeah, and the real confusing thing is if you say a 24 in women's, you're thinking a large woman because that's a big woman size. You know what I mean? So it's really uber confusing.
Well, maybe that's why they did it. Like,
but then
let's
it's
just-
almost like the conversion of like metric that we talked about before. It's like, you know, it doesn't
Like,
make any sense.
I don't want to say I wear a size 60, so let's just cut it in half and like, oh, I'm just a 30.
Now it's the
Yeah.
new standard.
Precisely.
It's like
They did it to make people feel better about
not
themselves.
people. I hate to say it, but women. I mean,
Yes, exactly.
You know, like shit. If you got a 60-inch waist, it's not my fault.
Baby, do you want a 24-inch waist or do you want a 0? I'll take the 0.
See, I don't care either way as long as it fits
Like-
correctly and it's not like I'm
That's what I
walking
mean, like,
around
you know
with
what I
it
mean,
it
like-
printed on the outside of my pants saying I wear a size 24.
You're not for nothing though, but I am totally down with stretchy pants. I will wear stretchy pants every day. And
I
think
wish they
everyone
had
should
the
too.
like that like the hip stuff. Kind of like how they have in like the stretchiness and some of the denims with like the ladies right in the hips area.
Mhm.
What, for men?
Yeah, especially for my work pants. I feel like
You
I
want to
feel
show
like
off your hips a little more?
no, I feel like I
Those
do like
childbearing
awkward.
hips?
Yeah, I feel like I do like awkward squats in boots,
Yeah, right.
and it's like
oh, then see, we got the weird cuts like the boot cut and
Yep.
like the pipe jeans or whatever. I don't know, fuck know what they're called. Original or like
people are like
classic.
people
stupid-
tuning in right now on Podbean Live are like, what the heck are you guys talking
It's
about?
like, just give me pants. I just want
Talking about guys, you know, working out over here at the job.
Talking about pants.
Talking about pants. And the dunks filling them pants.
These aren't my pants.
He's like, these are not my pants.
These are not my pants. Whose
Whose
pants are these?
are these?
Whose pants are these? They're not my pants.
Where did these fucking pants come from?
They're a size 24, John.
That's actually my size, but because I'm the 0, so it's the 24-inch thing. So, yeah. So either way, it works. But if you go to like Lucky brand denim and places like that, the women's sizes are in those type of sizing. Same thing
Like
with
inches?
Yep.
Good.
Mhm.
Good.
That's
Good.
Yeah.
It just it just makes it easier.
Yeah, just make one fucking cut. Why does it got to be different?
Well, they have to shape the cuts differently because of our hips and stuff. So
So now that is where you should have different sizes, like the waist size. And
they
then,
do in certain stores.
And
Like,
then,
I
the
get
ass size.
I get a 0 high waisted curvy
Okay. All right.
because even though I have a small waist, I still have big butt and big hips that need to be accommodated. So to make my pants fit properly, I spend about $70 or more on a pair of jeans to make sure that I can get that exact cut.
That sucks, but I mean, I guess it's worth it.
It's better than your pants falling down because you have to buy them to fit your ass and your hips
Yeah.
and not your waist.
Well,
Because
I
then
mean,
they were falling down all the time. It's worth it just to have the right fit.
I've seen my fiance goes through the same thing. She's got like the small waist, but like,
Yeah,
nice-
she's a tiny lady.
but she's got a nice, like,
Yeah, she's
juicy butt.
she
you
does.
know?
She's very well shaped.
She is,
She's a beauty.
but she's also like short. So her
Mhm.
problem is all the pants she has are
Yep,
long.
That's the problem I had too, and that's why I get this particular brand. 'Cause they also come in a short, a regular, and then like tall.
I like how
So-
you're evolved as a podcaster when you stop naming the brand because they're not a sponsor.
Correct. I refuse to right now.
You're like,
Pay me, bitch.
Yeah, until
You
you
wanna
pay
hear your
me.
name?
You want to
Fucking
hear
pay
your name
me.
again?
You
wanna
like
hear-
that? There's some really fucking nice jeans, but you won't know who makes them because
Mhm.
you won't pay us to
I mean,
tell
I'll
you.
give negative reviews on anybody.
Oh
but,
yeah,
you
I'll
know,
talk
man,
shit
he'll
on
do it.
people, but
He's an infamous Yelper.
Well,
one of the things that when I got hired by the county I had used to work for, the deputy there said to me, "So I read your negative review on Miller's Diner. Do you like regularly making complaints on the internet?" And I was like,
did you really?
Yeah, I totally did. He found my review. Like he Googled me, and that was one of the things that came up was my negative review of Miller's Diner in Northampton, which is no longer open.
Look what you did. You closed it
I
because of your
single-handedly
review.
did it. Yeah, it was that and not the health code violations,
Oh.
right?
Well, that would have been my answer. I'm like, well, are they still open? Well, then clearly.
But yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
was only literally.
Yeah, we lost the Slumpkin
Oh,
because my
shit.
phone died. My bad.
Oh.
That's my
Oops.
fault.
Oops.
But yeah, we were literally like, he was only teasing me about it. I mean, the Google search was legitimate. My complaint was legitimate.
And he's got the new headset and
But-
everything, and the new mic. But yeah, he took you down because of a review.
No, like I still got hired. He was teasing me about
Oh.
it because he had checked into me. He wanted to prove to me he actually looked into me the way he said he was going to, and he just teased me about my negative review.
He was just trying to
Like-
establish dominance.
He's just fucking with me. It's just the way he is. He's a person with a very dry sense of humor, very
Mm.
sarcastic.
He's like, yeah, and I just so happened to hack into your old MySpace
I know a guy who
page, and
got
I
his
saw
job-
your old duck face photos. And
I
took
didn't
off
have
on
any
TV
of
shows."
those, but
Yeah, okay.
Oh, the
no,
duck
genuinely,
face.
I didn't. I was a fat chick back then and
You
didn't
did duck
let
face.
people take my pictures.
Every chick on MySpace
I
had
didn't.
duck face.
Here's an
had duck
FYI for
face,
you. I didn't
had
have
duck
a
face,
MySpace.
Had a duck face.
Here's news for you. Didn't have a MySpace.
Duck face.
I'm glad that MySpace isn't a thing because the pictures I had on there,
Oh no.
yeah,
I never had
Incriminating.
one.
Incriminating.
I-
Never had
I
one.
deleted most of my Facebook pictures except for one.
I got
that-
to save some of my MySpace before they died.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about it before it died off. I'd already abandoned mine, But then when I heard that they were closing MySpace or whatever, or one random day went to look for it and they like took my page down or something, which I think they did to everybody.
Well, the migration of information got fucked up.
Oh, is that what it was?
Correct.
Oh,
And it got lost.
well, I'm not friends with Tom anymore. That sucks. Remember, everybody was friends with Tom.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't have a Facebook. You're looking at me like, who's Tom?
I genuinely didn't
MySpace.
have a MySpace. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no idea. Like I had friends that had it, but
No, the-
like my parents were super against me doing anything. So
The creator of MySpace was this guy named Tom, and on your page you had your top 5 friends, and everybody, one of their top 5 friends was Tom.
that is so weird.
Yeah. Yep.
I used to edit people's shit for them too, and they'd pay me.
It
I
became really
know,
big,
like,
good
some
for
people
bands.
were like on there for hours and stuff. I didn't understand.
It was perfect for bands, and then not
Yeah.
only that, the promotions and all that stuff, and then like
Yeah.
being able to put all the dates up and then have them in a clickable form and everything
Yeah.
was very nice.
It was actually really good for being a band. I think that spawned a lot of other things. I think like Sonic Bids was out by that time, but it wasn't like a major. Social media really wasn't a thing until like MySpace started really picking up steam,
Yeah.
and then Facebook kind
Hey
of
man,
took it over.
it was a place for friends.
It was. I remember all those quizzes. I see them now on Facebook a lot, but the MySpace quizzes were the best. There was like 30 questions, and they were very obscure, and you'd answer them as weirdly as possible. And then,
Mm-hmm.
somebody
Senior Cartman.
ski you guys.
It's like, oh man, what fucking Scooby Doo character are you? Oh, I'm Shaggy.
I can't do Shaggy. I don't do many voices. Just
Yeah.
the Cartman.
So I just do one
Just
voice.
The Cartman.
I'm gonna stick to one song and one song only.
I'm a one-trick pony. Great song. It's a Paul Simon song. Great album, actually.
Me and all my friends were all misunderstood.
Yep.
What?
I don't know. I didn't catch that reference.
Oh, but the John Mayer reference right there.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
You didn't catch it.
Nope.
Me and all my friends
Still
were
don't
all
catch it.
misunderstood.
What song is that?
Keep waiting, waiting,
Oh,
waiting on the world to change.
I have a lot of respect for
Yeah,
John
keep
Mayer.
on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. Although that'd be kind of funny to hear him like do that with the Dead.
With Dead and Company, they wouldn't do it. He won't play.
Why not?
He won't play his own stuff with.
But they fucking covered music more than they've had original music. It's
That's
from what
bullshit. No way. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not the Grateful Dead.
they've covered tons of music.
No, not really. I mean, maybe. I think like Johnny Be Good. They have a cover of. No, they didn't do a ton of covers.
Let's see.
Fish does a lot of
Googling.
covers.
Google it.
Well, I'm sure they've done covers, but most of their songs are original.
I was told that basically at a Grateful Dead shows, like watching like covers and shit.
Whoever told you that needs to get smacked in the face.
Smack them in the face.
Smack them in the face. They don't know what they're talking about.
And yes.
But John Mayer playing with Dead and Company,
The
he's
Dead
really good.
played 190 cover songs, plus about 110 more covers with guests, including 20 songs only played in rehearsals with Dylan, along with a score of taped soundtrack songs and probably many more not taped, a number of instrumental themes, and a few studio jams, not to mention about a dozen lost songs.
Yeah, so if you're only talking about like hundreds of individual performances over the span of however many years, that's a very, very small percentage.
That's a very small percentage. What percentage would that be in a ratio? Like for every song, one out of how many original songs will they have? A cover song.
Well, you'd almost have to look at it like how many shows per night or how many songs per show and how many shows have they played. And then, let's
I'm
estimate
actually looking at a graph because someone actually
has done
took
it.
the time
Oh,
to
that doesn't
put
surprise me
out
at all.
like graphs of the type of song, old blues and jug band songs, early
I
rocks
see.
and contemporary
Kristen. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining us.
Like they've literally like mapped this spreadsheet shit out.
Well,
It's actually a Dr. Beechwood.
because Jerry Garcia used to be a bluegrass banjo player before he joined the Warlocks, which became the Grateful Dead. So his roots are in like bluegrass and shit. So you can hear it in a lot of what he does. He'll do these little runs. These little licks.
like Mumford and Sons. Anybody that like knows that like me, hopefully they know that was a joke, but like holy shit.
See,
Could
that's
you
a weird
imagine how
one.
many people would like say that though and believe it?
I don't call them bluegrass, not at all. But I feel like if I were in a pub and Mumford was playing, it'd be a fun fucking time. Everybody stomping on the floor with,
Be like seeing Zach Brown band, brother.
See, I can't talk shit on Zach Brown because they jam. Of all the country bands, no. They are like the jam band of the country genre.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay away from talking shit on them.
There's
they tried.
actually a list here of the songs that they've covered.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Any Led Zeppelin? That would be
it's
cool.
Not really
Tool
seeing
covered
that.
Led
They're
Zeppelin.
pretty obscure things.
Fish
like
covers Led Zeppelin.
What
old-
song?
It's
Good times,
like,
bad times.
Oh.
all these old bluegrass type of bands and stuff. Trying to see anyone famous here. Here we go. Muddy Waters.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that definitely stuck out. Let's see.
Just
Buddy
scrolling.
Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Johnny Cash.
What song?
Big River. Chuck Berry.
Mm-hmm.
What
There's
song
some
from
big
Chuck
ones.
Berry?
There's actually a bunch from him. Run, Rudolph, Run, Around and Around. They actually played that one 5 times. Johnny Be Good, they played 53 times.
Yeah, that was actually they played that a lot.
That was one of their big ones.
Johnny Be
Little
Good.
Richard is on the list with Good Golly, Miss Molly.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Now,
It's
are these
interesting,
sit-ins? These are guest sit-ins.
No, these are just
just-
covers that they've
that
played.
just
covers.
And here's Rolling Stones, Empty Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a pretty long list here. Bob Dylan, It's All Over Now, Baby Blue.
Well,
Maggie's Farm,
they,
She Belongs to Me. There's a bunch of Bob Dylan.
there's a whole Dylan and the Dead.
And
stuff.
there's a big Stones section here too. Beatles, Day Tripper. There we go.
I've actually heard that one. I'm pretty sure.
Rain by the Beatles and Tomorrow Never Knows. I Want to Tell You, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Bob Marley's Stir It Up.
Yep.
So yeah, they have Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower, Hey Jude by the Beatles, Revolution by the Beatles, Why Don't We Do It in the Road by
I
the
think
Beatles.
when everybody thinks of
Blackbird.
like All Along or the Watchtower, everybody just thinks of Hendrix.
Yep, always.
You know.
But
And
yeah,
then-
there's quite a
and,
few.
and I think everybody infamously thinks it's his fucking song, but it's not.
Nope.
It sounds the original Bob Dylan's version very different.
Yeah.
hmm But yeah, there's actually some pretty interesting stuff with just a quick Google search.
Well, it's the Dead. I mean, those fans they have like the Dead Bible.
Yeah, this was like a professor that went and collected all of this data.
Yeah, they have
And
like
then,
Grateful Dead historians and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But how many of them actually like, were traveling, and how many people
A lot of
were
them.
like traveling and can remember most of these things?
How good are their memories really?
Especially
lot
how
of
many, if they've taken as many trips down Shakedown Street that you speak of.
Ah. Yeah.
Jason the Wizard.
Yeah.
What's going on in Podbean land there? Because Hippie Soul is a little bit closer now to the screen here.
Kristen's a little lonely in the chat. That's what she's saying over
Oh
there.
man, like everybody, yeah, I was gonna say,
no, and Slumpkin is usually our man to keep
Yeah.
things entertaining
Yeah.
over there and
Yeah,
keep it
he's-
rolling.
well, yeah, he's busy. And then we had him in on Skype, and then we finally fixed all that. And then what happens? My phone died.
Of course it does.
Why don't
Your
you plug
phone
it in?
always
Well,
dies.
I thought I had my phone plugged in at work, but it wasn't plugged in.
No, it died when he called me in the grocery store. I was like, did he just hang up or lose connection? I'm like, his phone fucking died.
And you're like, and you want to spare?
Get a phone charger. Get a car charger.
He does have one. It
I
just
do.
didn't charge.
It just didn't charge. It was acting silly today.
Oh, I had that issue. Oh, take like a pin or something and
Uh-huh.
see if you got lint all up in your charging port.
I bet that's what's wrong with mine because I've been having hella problems with my
That
one port
happened
in
to
my
me.
car.
And turns out that's what it was. And then my my earphone jack started doing the same thing. So I'm like, let me try that with this. I shoved a pin in there and pulled out a big wad of lint, and I was like, wow, okay, fix that too.
Satisfying lint wad.
Yep.
A lint wad.
Yeah, it's like when you pull it out of your belly button. You're like,
I
yeah.
had a
That-
feeling it was gonna go down that path somehow, but
How?
How does it get so like
Yeah,
packed
like
in there?
how? Yeah, exactly. Like you take showers and stuff, right? You're not like a fucking, a filthy fucking animal.
But how does it all wind
so it's
up
like,
there?
yeah, exactly.
I don't
Like,
get it.
like it just like all collects down there, or is that just the lint from your chest down?
ew.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
is there
just-
other lint that doesn't get caught there? Or
Yeah,
is that,
like, and then all the other lint just goes into your dick, and then it gets passed on
Look, I got some
to
in here
your.
now. How
What,
did that get
dick
there?
lint?
you know, dick lint now.
I'm just gonna put it back. I'll
You know, but at
Put
least
that back. We'll save
but
it
at-
for later.
but at least it's cleaned. You know, dick lint. You know,
Clean Dickland. There you go. You heard
What?
it first.
dick.
well, if you're in a shower and you're not like cleaning yourself, then it's just dirty dick lint. Then
Ew. That just sounds awful.
Dirty dick.
what? Dirty dick lint?
Yes.
That does sound bad.
It sounds really bad.
That's why you should take a shower so you don't get fucking filthy balls.
There you go.
And that's a PSA for all the guys with your genitalia.
Wash
Take
your
care of
balls.
it, and it will take care of you.
Lord.
And just like Tom Green said, hey kids, feel your balls so you don't get cancer. Feel your balls, squeeze your balls, tease your balls, and please your balls.
Tom Green.
And the
Green.
ladies touch them titties.
Yeah.
Hold on. We can say, ladies, feel your balls, 'cause your titties are balls, yeah. What they are, they're balls. They're balls. And not only that, I've had this conversation plenty of times.
Chesticles.
They are nature's target. You know what I mean? It's a bullseye. So that's why women
What?
and men, you know, are attracted at looking at a pair of titties because it's like your eyeball knows that there's a bullseye there. Do I need to like draw you a titty on the fucking, you know, diagram to show you what a fucking target looks like? With a bullseye?
Oh, okay, I get
And
it. With the
Well, in
areola.
comparative
Yeah.
animal behavior class, we were taught that attraction comes from our infantile stages and the need to survive.
And
Yeah, I mean, I've been sucking on titties since the day I was born.
Exactly.
exactly. And not only that,
They make it.
Ladies,
Nature made.
there's ladies that will
nipples
look at a
like
pair of titties and be
bullseye for a
like, "You
baby
got
to
some nice
latch."
titties."
I like
Well,
those
there
ladies.
is a difference. Mhm.
Exactly. So nature's bullseye.
But everybody's look bad after a certain age. Sorry, gravity is not your friend, ladies. Don't care who you are. But nothing worse than a bad tit job. I'd rather see a bad pair of, like, you know, natural boobs than like horribly fucked up fake ones. Like this one chick on TV, her one was like straight forward looking all normal
so-
and the other one's like cocked to the right and all crazy and like her nipple was pointed practically to the ceiling. I'm like, damn man, where did you get your tits done?
It's like-
Those are fucked up.
Your boobs have
I
a
can't
lazy
even-
eye.
Yes, it was like the lazy eye of tits. 100%. That's
Yeah.
a perfect
Yo,
A
expression.
lazy tit.
Yo, baby, your titties. You know what I want to name them? What, Daddy? What do you want to name my titties? Notorious B.I.G. Why? Because they're so big and delicious and juicy. No, because they lazy eyed as a motherfucker. Oh.
man.
Oh shit! All right, we got a comment in the top.
It was an interesting night to drop in. This is honestly how our conversation is on a typical night. To be
Yeah, sometimes it just
perfectly honest,
navigates
it
through
just
the
kind of
things.
goes.
There's a
to
lady
all
voice
the
here
interesting
you know,
places.
to kind of
Yeah, I
reel
feel
us
like
in.
if the girl says it, then you know
Then they can really hop on it.
we can.
Yeah.
But you know, as long as you say the things that we definitely can't say.
But honestly, you know,
Yeah.
I've worked with a bunch of women, and there's been times that they've said things to me, and they were like, "If you fucking tell any man, I will fucking kill you." And it's like, what? That you're a fucking human being? Like, Jesus Christ. So like, there's like, but then the guy and like, there's like this like guy code shit. Be like, yo, dude, no, don't tell no chicks, bruh. You know. So it's kind of like Little Rascals, like continued.
Adult version of
Adult
Little
version.
It's like
Rascals.
playground rules.
Yeah, playground rules over here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But then when everybody's fucking their women, they're like telling everything. So anyway.
I used to work in a pizza place, and there was this old guy who made the best pizzas, but he was old, and I'm pretty sure he told a lot of stories. And if I'm piecing them all together, I'm pretty sure he was in the loan shark business at one point or another. But a
He
lot,
was in the business
Yeah.
of helping other people.
yeah. But he had a million stories, and they all started the same. So one time I was fucking as a girl. One time, big tits, and then he would go on to finish like the rest of the story.
Wait, but what if like
You
did
always had to
what
start with the big
Yeah.
kid.
do you ever did you like did never did the story ever start off like I was fucking this bitch, right?
With these
Split-
itty bitty tiny
itty
titties.
itty
No,
titties,
it was
itty
all
Itty
like
bitty
itty
titties.
bitty
all
titties.
You
big
gotta love
tits,
them
big tits,
itty
big
bitty
tits.
titties.
And then like a girl would come
Girls
in,
like me are
like a
fucked.
young girl.
What are you doing here?
A young girl would walk in. He's like, "Oh, I fucked her." No, shut up.
No, you didn't.
She's
Shut up, you filthy
Yeah,
old
what?
man.
I
What?
took her to the casino, bought her drinks. I was like, "No, you didn't."
You may have. Some hoes are pretty cheap. I mean, all you got to do is throw some fucking money at them, and they're taking.
Yo,
their
and then
clothes
all of a
off.
sudden
it
you
doesn't
see
matter
Grant-
how old they
You see
are.
Grandpa tossing a couple pies, and then he goes in the back, and he comes out with like a Judas Priest, like all leather fucking cap and shit with assless chaps,
Oh
And
my
he'll
god!
be like, bada bing, bada
and he's
boom.
like, "Come on, babies,
Look at the pizza pie.
I made it a pizza bite to go."
You want to taste my special marinara?
And I'll save the cheese for later.
He made the best pizza too. Like,
Yeah.
the
I bet he
best.
did.
I bet he did. That's why he got all the girls in town, and you didn't believe him.
I didn't believe. I still don't believe.
Yeah,
it.
well, you know, you eat a lot of pizza, you're gonna get some big titties.
Apparently,
Apparently,
this guy was
Pizza
pulling
and
it in.
pizza
titties.
and big titties. You
No.
know,
You know they're synonymous.
It's
Pizza
like-
and big titties are like the natural marriage in life.
it's like you
It's like
call
if I'm ever stranded on an island, what do I
You
need?
get pizza and big titties
I need
to survive.
pizza.
Titties.
and some titties. Why? Because the pizza will make the titties grow. It's the yeast in the pizza.
It's like
It'll
a.
make the chick's waistline grow too.
It makes-
so
Well,
yeah, her tits will definitely
no,
grow.
this is
but
that
not in the way
special
you want.
yeast that stays right in the titty zone, and it just makes the glands
Titties.
grow.
But where if you have the secret to growing my titties bigger, why haven't we done this yet? Because I'm very sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
get me
like-
that titty yeast.
Yeah, like Jesus.
Is it really yeast that has something to do with it? See, this is just I don't
No.
know. Okay,
No,
I'm just
no,
this
making
shit
it
up.
making a
Making
titty is
shit
not
up.
like making Play-Doh.
I see. I don't know. Maybe you guys are. I'm
Maybe
not a
we're
smart
onto
person,
something.
so maybe there's a kind of yeast out there that they discovered that or they discovered that
It's a brand new
breast size is tied to yeast.
Yeah, it's
Levels.
this yeast that you have to like.
Got to be
you know,
scared of the yeast.
You
It's
gotta
a-
find this indigenous bush, and not just any type of bush, but an indigenous crotch bush,
crotch bush,
Oh.
and then you
fire crotch bush, no
Yeah,
less.
yeah fire
They're-
crotch bush.
the
They're only
infinite.
found in the southern regions.
Yeah, it's it's pretty rare to find them. But if you're in the southern region,
Typically around the moist areas.
yes,
Only
Yeah.
the moistest.
definitely below the Mason-Dixon line. All right. Any more puns?
I don't know. That's all I had.
He's all out.
I'm all out. I'm tapped out.
And that's what she said. All right. So
That's more like what he said.
Yeah, I'm out.
Uh,
I'm
I
out.
ran out. I don't
I
know.
ran out. All right.
you drained me, baby.
You trained me. But no, that's. But yeah, there's definitely I've noticed through the years, right? And I'm sure that both of you can attest to this. Dating through the decades changes significantly every fucking time. It's almost like when you're playing Yahtzee, right? You almost feel like, all right, first relationship, blah, blah, blah. I'm only going to go half-ass. And then, you know what? Fuck it. All right, I fucked up. I'm going to roll again. Then the next time you're like, all right, kind of have got a couple red flags on this one. But, yeah, all right, you know what? Fuck it. It's got to go. We got to roll again.
Yeah.
It seems almost like Yahtzee sometimes, right?
Well, I think with dating, it's like you have to figure out like what it's really like. It's not like fucking
People
princess
can
or Prince
hide
Charming.
for so long though when you're dating. Like you don't even know the real them. That's why it's like sometimes when people wait for so long to live together, I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Like you really don't know that person. I don't care how much
Yeah.
time you've been spending with them.
Yeah.
You do not know them until you've lived with them.
That's
Because you don't know what
true.
kind of fucking pig you're moving in with otherwise.
Or like when
Or a crazy
And I-
person.
and
yeah, crazy person, or like what they're like at
Luckily,
first
I
thing
only
in
Even
the
the
dated,
morning.
little
like,
things
one
like
super pig.
what way do they put the toilet paper?
I was just
on
gonna
the
say
roll?
that. Oh my
Do
god.
they put the toothpaste cap back on properly? Like those sorts of things. Like, what are those intolerable things that would just like push you over the edge
Toilet
living with
paper.
someone?
I swear that
Toilet
toilet paper
paper.
roll.
Me too.
Oh
I'm
my
always
God.
I switch it. If
Are you an
someone
under
puts it on
person
their
or over person?
over.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Hippies
Seriously.
united over toilet paper. Thank God.
We have this passive aggressive silent war.
We do too.
It's
He
like
does it on
it-
purpose
yo,
to me.
I think she does it on
honestly,
purpose.
Yo, it should
She
be
knows
under.
I hate it.
should be under.
Why? Give me
Could-
one good
You
You
reason.
should be.
said-
You should pull your fucking squares. Not be.
No,
Fucking,
you know why? Because
not-
you,
what are
you
you, a fuck-
flip
what-
the
what-
top of the roll
Yo,
and it all
what-
comes
what-
out.
Well, all of a sudden you're a fucking
comes
cat
on
now.
purpose.
Now you're a fucking cat pulling at some yarn to wipe your ass.
Well,
You gotta-
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
Well, then
Maybe-
why don't you
Oh,
use your
yes.
furry paw to fucking like wipe your own ass then, and then just wash your hands real good.
I'm not. No.
Ew.
No.
The poo smell would be like stuck on your hand forever.
Just fucking be a fucking human being and pull your fucking shit tickets out and fucking wipe your ass.
I feel like I have to, like, no, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work the
It's
same.
not the same. And
It depends
And
on
then
what.
the
It's not
I
our
will
natural
say.
the
emotion.
paper
I will
almost
say-
gets like velcroed to the roll, and then sometimes you're flipping the thing around
Exactly.
a million times to find the fucking end
Well,
of
why
it.
the
and
fuck
it's
are you
like,
flicking at the thing like a cat?
If you spin it the wrong way, I don't know.
You're
Yeah.
spinning it now.
How else are you supposed to get it
How are you
off?
supposed to do
you,
it?
You just pull the fucking paper.
If I can't find
If I
like
can't
the
find
end of it because it's tucked all the way
some
in the
kind of
back.
shit-
asshole put
what
it
kind
on
of
the
shitty
wrong
shit
way.
tickets are you fucking using?
We use the good stuff.
you know
if
what-
Yeah, we
can't
use the
find
good stuff.
The
stuff.
fluffy
You-
stuff is the worst. Is
yeah,
the hardest.
that's the hardest one to find the end on. Is the
Mhm.
good
You
one.
need, like,
the
just a
cheap
thin
ass, and then
Scott
one ply,
brand.
you can find the end no matter which way that roll is
And all I
on.
gotta do is
The
spin
good
it.
stuff, it like almost like velcros to itself, and you can't find the fucking end
Yeah.
when it's on
Don't
there
try
the
to sell
wrong
me.
way.
Don't try to sell me on the under toilet roll thing.
no.
Not gonna happen. I'm a
Our,
lifer.
toilet
our
paper
friends
roll
in
should
Podbean
always
Live, I
rock
would
the
like to
mullet.
see if you can
Yeah.
like help us with the
Can-
under and over
Yeah.
debate.
Can we get a poll
Are you with
going
the?
or
Can we get a
Are we with the
poll?
hippies
All right,
on
so
the
type
mullet
in your
style?
response here. Is your toilet paper over or under?
Probably wipes.
All
back
right.
the front.
Over or under?
Anybody that likes their paper over probably wipes back to front. I'm just saying.
Oh come on.
No, I have lady parts. You would know if I was wiping the wrong way, you ass.
Yeah, that's how you get infections.
We would
Not when
never
you're fucking
have
wiping
sex.
your ass with a beach towel. When you're fucking, pawing
When
at it
have
like a
you ever
fucking,
Like an
seen-
hour
you're like
later,
a Persian
that,
cat.
That itch sets in after.
All right,
You're not wiping
All right,
it with
so-
a beach
so we have a
towel.
response here.
What is that?
What's
Gary?
up?
Under, otherwise the cats do bad things.
Exactly. See,
But if you didn't have a cat,
look.
well, it would over be your preferred method.
Yeah, if you didn't have the
Yeah,
cat,
but,
would the
like,
over be
See,
the
once
preferred
again,
method?
and I'm so happy that her response definitely said, or the cats would get it. So exactly.
Yeah.
So what are you guys like channeling your inner species? It's like
I have two
yeah.
cats, and they
I'm
don't
a
go after
cat.
the
Yeah,
toilet
we have
paper.
a cat, and she doesn't fuck with the toilet paper. She can
I
give
know,
a
but
rat's
you
ass
paw at
about
it to wipe your ass. You channel your inner cat.
I almost wish they would clean up after themselves.
I
It's
know,
fucking
right? Fucking dirty,
peeing all
disgusting
over
things.
everything. Can't even clean it up. Fuck.
Motherfuckers.
Freeloaders.
But but you guys still buy all the food and still clean their shit.
That's true.
Yeah, slave to the litter box.
Slave to the litter
Human
box.
slave.
Oh, see, that's a fish song.
baby.
Slave to the traffic light. But nope, you guys don't get it. God.
One day I will get this.
Okay.
All right, I will get this idea of what this is, but For what you say, the price of a ticket is sometimes it's
Right now, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to see fish this
yeah,
year.
that's
Next year I'll try.
okay.
But if they have a festival, I'll open up a new credit card and pay whatever I have to get to the next
Oh
one.
man,
Uh-oh.
he's
So-
determined.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we have another response here from a friend. Who's our friend here? Hippie Soul.
10 ply.
Oh,
Ten
Tenply.
Ply.
What's up, Mary?
Ten
She
ply,
said,
bud.
I don't understand the fighting. It's something you wipe your ass with.
Yeah, but like this is like
It's a pet peeve.
it
what
is a pet
Yeah,
because when you
just
go to
pet
because when
peeves.
you go to somebody else's house to wipe your ass, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure you're like, oh, this is so inconvenient.
I judge you. I'm not gonna lie.
What,
If
do you-
I go in your bathroom and I notice that your toilet paper roll is going under, not over, I'm judging you.
Do you want to really know why I hate the over?
Why?
Because my mom, all right, was an infamous. All right, this is the sound effect. All right, I had a room. All right, I made the mistake one time, and it's like, all right, I'll take this room. I'll take the one room that's in the front. Well, guess what? It was next to
The bathroom.
the fucking bathroom.
Oh, so like
So-
Trinity's
You
complaining.
hear
So,
people
yes.
like spinning
So
the
yeah, you get to hear everybody's
Was
bathroom
she like
habits.
a cat where she'd be like clunk with
No,
paper?
no, this is no. You would have thought that she had like a fucking M16 and she just shot it off, and it was like or more of like a Tommy gun. Like
with
she
the
would,
roll?
she would get the shit to go.
that just sounds like a
Wow.
waste of paper.
Yo, she would, and
I hope
Holy
she was
shit
okay.
paper,
She may
yeah.
have been having issues.
like I don't know, like I really don't know, but all I know is that like every single time when I see a toilet paper roll,
She
like
said,
that's
triggered?
over, I
Listen
get
to
triggered.
This one. This is great.
Alright.
And bidets seem more hippie than anything. I can't really disagree
I
with
can't
you
disagree
there.
with that,
you know
but
what?
I
You're
kinda-
right.
I can't get over like don't you like use your hand
Well, what
with
do
the
you
bidet?
mean? No, the water
Oh.
like kind of squirts your butthole.
Yeah, but
You still use a little shit ticket though.
Yeah,
you
you do that
use-
first,
okay.
and then you go.
Yeah, it's not like the water just goes up in there and just wipes
don't
all
know.
your shit away.
I've never used one.
Well, you can even get them to like add on to a regular toilet on like Amazon or even freaking Costco these
It's
days.
just like a shower attachment for a toilet.
Yeah.
pretty much,
And
yeah.
it has a blow hose where you add the pressure with your own mouth.
We
Stop,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
No.
We were
That's
teasing
that's like a self enema.
self enema. Oh my god.
Uh,
Well, you can get those for your shower
I just-
too.
some
they do
depra-
have
some depraved soul
enemas.
right now is
Oh
like
my God.
definitely searching up
If
on
that wasn't a
Amazon
thing
right
before,
now.
it is now.
No, they literally do sell like the tubing
Oh,
and stuff
no.
to clean out your butthole with a water like enema or whatever to prepare for anal sex. They sell these things on the internet, just so you know.
Oh. Well,
So there
Nobody
you
wants
go.
a dirty
I was
butthole.
today years old when
There's
I
a
learned.
prep process. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
Pretty
no
gross.
so or you could just do what normal people do and just go to Taco Bell.
Or just I think you could
The
pinch something
prep.
out if you really tried. You just fucking go. Just poop.
No, there's still residual in there. So like porn stars and stuff have to like use enemas and all kinds of prep
Oh.
stuff to clear everything
How come
out
they-
so that way there's no poo on
That's-
the guy's
I would
dick
guess
I would
on
watch-
camera.
That's a lot of commitment.
I would watch
to shoot
behind
a
the
video
scenes on
there.
See,
like
gotta prep before anal. You do. Otherwise you're gonna have a very stinky, nasty mess.
You gotta prep.
is there like a behind the scenes bloopers from like
Yeah,
porn
there's
sets?
plenty of those with
no.
people like shitting on each other
Oh,
and stuff. I saw
no.
one with a chick that had like a stomach
I-
virus and didn't call out of work and like shit everywhere.
Oh,
Like explosive
God,
diarrhea
imagine that.
style. Oh yeah, there's some really horrific things on
Yo.
the internet.
Speaking of explosive diarrhea, and there's a new show that's
Oh, no.
supposed to come out, right? And which I thought about it and I was like, wow, with shows like Holy Moly, you ever see that?
Yeah, isn't that
It's,
the
it's the
golf
mini,
one?
it's the mini golf one
Yeah,
where they
okay.
do like the fucking like obstacle course and stuff. It's kind
Yeah.
of like Wipeout and shit.
Yeah, I remember watching an episode and thinking it was very it was a stretch, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah. So there's a new show coming out called Super Slip and Slide.
Okay, I like it so
No.
far.
Yeah, right. So I know that's kind of weird, right? Talking about like anal and then talking about a super slip and
Why
slide.
did they use KY
and then,
or something?
Yeah, no. But diarrhea shut down the fucking shut down the whole production.
Did somebody have diarrhea on the slip and slide?
Yeah, Ghirardelli or something like that. It was
you're,
like
you're outing this person.
no, well, no, that's the name of like the infection that they had, which
Oh,
the one of the main side effects is explosive diarrhea. So it shut down the entire production.
could you imagine being that guy?
That shuts down the entire production for having explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, and
Oh
I'm
my
sure they had footage of it.
God.
Is there footage of this?
No, it's somebody. It was somebody in the production.
Oh.
Team.
So the whole show got canceled?
So the whole show got
Or-
canceled because of potential outbreak.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man, I really want to watch that show though.
Well, they're gonna
Like Super Slip and Slide.
they're gonna find a way to air. Well, I should shoot the rest of the show, but it was supposed to do their shooting and then air around the time of the Olympics.
Did I miss the Olympics?
No,
Hasn't happened yet? Okay.
no,
Okay.
it hasn't.
I know it's
started
coming up,
yet.
right?
I don't know when it starts, honestly. I know that like they added skateboarding and shit like that.
That's
Maybe
cool.
we'll talk about the Olympics in the next episode.
I actually get into the Olympics sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I do
Um,
enjoy it. I don't watch a whole lot of sports, but I'll watch the Olympics.
The Olympics is fun. The fact that they got rid of softball for ladies was kind of shitty because America was just dominating. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
they were
Yeah,
just
I really like watching the softball games. Believe it or not, I like the gymnastics. I like watching people do flips and shit.
There was I think she did the 400-meter relay or
Track?
just a 400-meter run.
Mhm.
And she tested positive for marijuana
Oh no,
and now is disqualified from the team.
that sucks.
I guess marijuana is a performance enhancing
drug. Yeah, tell me
for
what part of your
running.
performance it's enhancing.
You're too relaxed at the starting line here when you shoot
Yeah.
that gun.
Pot makes you so fast.
Yeah. I don't get that. Like, honestly, like the CBD qualities as well,
I can see it where
helps
it,
with the muscles, and
but from a mental perspective,
like
a mind over matter type thing, like weed can kind of break through like mental barriers.
oh yeah.
Like if you get in your own head a lot, it could either make it worse or it could make it better.
I'll agree to that for
Yeah.
sure. There are times that it aids in the elimination of the overthoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's times when it's like it's
Just
overthought
exacerbates
city.
them. Yeah.
It's like, well, now let's go on a fucking like a Spider-Man, multiverse.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, dude, you're like Spider-Man and
But I think I'd
multiverse.
lose my competitive edge though if I was high, if I was stoned and in a race.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we should have a race between the three of us.
Oh, boy.
And then one of us will be stoned. One of us will be like, dabbed out of their mind. And then the other person will just be sober.
Have you ever seen the guy on YouTube who does things on salvia?
No.
No.
You should watch that.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Driving a car on salvia.
You
or-
can't drive a car on salvia.
Watch the video. The guy couldn't even fucking get the car started. It's like, I'm totally gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then he takes the hit and he can't even get the keys in the ignition. And another one is gardening on salvia. And he's just like trying to dig a hole, can't even dig. He's like sitting on the
Oh
ground,
my
just
God.
laughing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen there was an artist that did a bunch of different drugs and he did self-portraits of himself under the influence of those drugs.
I feel like
I think he did it for the Rolling Stone or he did it for some type of magazine, I believe.
He can't be the first to do it. I feel like that's something that's been done before.
Yeah, but like I mean, like this dude did like self portraits of like himself doing everything, and then selfie was really fucking weird.
I did it once, and it was like, it was scary. The only way I can describe it is that it turned everything into everything 2-dimensional.
Ew.
Yeah, where I felt like I was almost like on some kind of like a fence, like standing on the fence where there was something I could fall either backwards or forwards, and I was terrified.
I would not like that sensation.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and it lasted like 30 seconds, and then you kind of come back from it.
Well, thank God it was short. If you didn't
It
like
hit
it.
you really fast, though. It hit you really fast.
Come on, salvia, right?
Yeah.
I think I might have tried that once, but I blacked out.
You get that tunnel vision where it where like the walls close in and you get that pinhole vision.
What the people said to me was that I started laughing before I blacked out.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being just in awe of everything, like whoa, and then fascinated by the whole 2-dimensional thing. Like 3D did not exist anymore. It was weird. Like I was looking at a picture. Like the room I was in a picture. It was really weird.
We got more messages from Templa here. Was our friend have to say?
She's tried it, doesn't get the appeal.
It was scary.
It
And
definitely.
she says, I'll just do acid. Agreed.
Yeah, right.
I just sit there and giggle.
Sounds way better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely like to hang out with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That or some mushrooms are always in order sometimes.
I'm non-functional with those though too.
I
sit
prefer not
there
to
and,
do
like,
anything
just
either.
laugh.
I'd rather just set my space, a couple good
Which,
movies
like-
lined up, just sit on the couch and don't move.
Yeah,
you know?
honestly, I like that too. But
Yeah.
now what I've done, especially like the last time, I which one of our listeners, that listens to the show here. So let me just fix that. Sorry. He joined me on that journey, and we watched a bunch of fucking videos and such. Now I've curated a list. All right, there is a few music videos, but one of them is this music video called Owls Call My Name or something like that. Something with the owls in it, but it's Rivers
so
of Nihil, and it is so fucking silly. Hippie, pull it up on your phone.
I can't even like not laugh about it because it's that humorous, especially when you
And it's a definite like fucking silly video. I made our friend fucking laugh their ass off on that one, and then there was also honestly some Tool videos. The Tool videos were always nice to watch.
Mhm.
Also, there was just like a random like some hip hop stuff too, like Run the Jewels. If you ever watch their videos, are trippy. ASAP Rocky. And like those.
Oh, the
guys.
one with like the melting faces and stuff. What was
Oh,
that
was
one?
that was Getter.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm watching the video where the owls know my name.
Yep.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Where the owls know my name.
Oh,
See?
this looks like back in the 60s when
Yes.
bands
yes.
played in front of a green screen and then just put
Uh-huh.
like tie-dye hippie shit.
Exactly. This shit is so funny. It
Wait
gets
till you
better
see the
though.
owl,
You
though.
will see why I can't stop laughing
Oh,
because
that
if the
guy.
thing popped up on you when you were
Yeah.
under the influence, you'd be
Oh,
like,
that
"What
eye?
the fuck?" No, it
Yeah.
gets better. It gets better, man. Wait, did you see the saxophone guy yet?
No,
Oh fuck.
I'm just like clicking through it. I'm sure the saxophone guy will come up a little later.
Oh, he's throughout.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
It's
he does
just
not
funny
belong
'cause
in
he-
that band.
Exactly.
He's wearing a suit.
It's just funny. The guy with no shoes.
That shit's silly. So what did Temple have to say here?
Let's see. got to try ketamine when the anesthesia for my C-section didn't work.
Oh wow!
Totally get the appeal.
Well, yeah, I would
Went down that
say
K-hole.
it's like, when you're in a K-hole, you don't care. I guess birth it.
Just birth it.
I watched somebody do ketamine. I was like, holy shit, where'd they go?
Where'd they go?
Where'd they
went
go?
into-
That
went
person
into-
literally just disappeared in front of me. You just saw all the, not the life, but like their
Lights are
eyes.
on, but nobody's home.
Yeah, their eyes went somewhere. I was like, wow. I'm
Their
watching
spirit
this
just
happen.
left their body.
How do they do ketamine? Like, is it like the pill form?
I think he smoked it. Or
Smoked it?
snorted it. One
I
of them.
can look it up.
Well, obviously, ketamine in the medical
world
world
is
would be
different.
it'd be, intravenous.
Yeah, I know they gave it to my cat when we put it down.
Methods of ingesting.
So that cat got to see some fucking shit before the DMT rush.
Yeah, he was tripping hard when they brought him in.
Wow. See, animals got it out. Like, they get an out that's like fucking cool.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of felt putting an animal down is probably the most humane thing to do.
Because
They do not feel anything
yeah.
because they dope them up full of drugs. So they're feeling, I mean, if anything, they might be a little scared, like, what the hell's going on? But they put
Yeah.
that stuff in them first. That just kind of makes them nice and chill.
Exactly. Just like when you were fucked up. You started off a little fucked up and you were scared, but then you relaxed, and then before you know it,
Like, oh man, it's over.
boom. Yeah. And then you ride again. Haha.
Typically comes in powder and liquid forms.
Wow.
Oh.
So
And the
maybe it's-
powder is a crystalline shard substance. And it's
Ugh.
off white or brown.
Ew.
And the liquid is
That is like
clear
a- that-
and
that is like
odorless.
That is very weird color changes right there. It could be white or it could be brown. Like,
All
so
depends.
it all depends. Like, like that sounds like some other shit that's really bad for you.
Does, yeah.
Did my mic cut out?
Oh,
It
yes, it did.
did.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, man?
Cash gods do not want me on the show.
I think it's. Honestly, I think it's this mixer. But we did reach our hour point.
All right.
So, once again,
Well, I have to pick up the mini from band soon. So Hippie can totally slide over and steal my spot if you guys want to keep on yakking.
I figure we'll pick it up next week.
All right. I just figured I'd offer.
yeah, we got beach days coming up. We're not going to be gone next week, so no vacation from the show this time.
No, just a long
So
weekend
episode
away.
146 will be on schedule for Thursday. My Tuesday is going to fucking suck a lot. But I'm gonna do it for the sake of
The children. Right? Just blame it on them. You're going and doing it for them. You're going to roast in the sun once more.
I'm doing it for the kids. Wu-Tang is for the
Yeah,
kids.
For the kids, exactly.
So, join us
Burn
next
it.
week, Thursday, same place,
Oh.
like I do,
Okay.
same place, podbean.com/Devil's Den Radio. Join me. Join us there. Join the show. Follow the show. Like the show. Do all that good stuff, because it's good. It helps us out. And it doesn't cost you anything other than a few minutes of your time. And since you like to listen to the show and you have suggestions, chime in. Send emails to the show. Go to the show's website, devilsdenradio.com. Go to patreon.com/devilsdenradio, where people like Shane, Mary, and Vegan Josh have helped keep the show going, which that new month of July, it is nice to see you have money from Patreon. And it's like, wow, I can pay the Podbean bill. So because of those three wonderful people, we get to pay those bills. Thank you to Slumpkin King, aka Clown Spaz, on twitch.tv/Clown Spaz. Check him out on the video games there. He's quite the gamer. Quite the gamer. Check out all of our friends in the description. And I'll be back next week. Probably as red as the shirt that I'm wearing.
Most likely.
Probably. So I'm going to have to find out from the hippie where he gets his SPF Caucasia. All right. Jeez.
It looks like I'll be hunting for SPF Caucasia on my day off tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll see if we can corral it. Or, we can't get it shipped in from Ireland. Anyway. All right. So, well, I'm going to try my luck down at the beach. I'll see you all next week. Join us as well. All right. Why don't you bring a friend? So until next week, stay metal.
Be metal.
But recycle.
You gotta yell in there
Yeah.
too. That's gonna be the next sound clip.
Yeah. So thank you, Podbean, for being the exclusive live area. Also, we're still live on YouTube. But you want to hear the drops and stuff, you gotta join us, all right, on Podbean. You gotta join us on maybe Spotify, and get all those episodes. All right, help us out, and also share the show with your friends. Share it with your friends. Share it with your mom.
You know you want to.
Don't share that with your mom, but you can share this with your mom. I'm just kidding. She probably would think that it's funny.
Depends on her sense of humor, I suppose.
If you listen to the show, your mom probably, would approve of the show. Your mom's probably a very interesting person. My mom definitely knows about the show, but I don't think she will listen to it too much because of content.
It's a little interesting sometimes, isn't it?
Yes.